Charlotte, North Carolina provides the latest stage for Davidson All-American Steph Curry as the Wildcats bring a national ranking to their meeting with the Wolfpack of NC State. Man, for the Davidson Wildcats, their starting lineups will go this way, of course, headlined by Steph Curry. He's the guard with Bryant Barr in the backcourt. Max Paulus-Goslin, Andrew Lovedale acts as the center, and Stephen Rossiter, the power forward. Bob McKillop, in his 20th season, is the head man of the Davidson Wildcats, who come in here at 5-1. And we are ready to go.
Really looking forward to seeing Steph Curry play in person. The first time I've had that opportunity, Steve, and just such a special player.
And interestingly also to see what NC State does defensively against him. We'll have to wait.
Team than last year. Costner a big part of that, and look for him to go inside a little bit early to try to get off.
Steph Curry wanted to see how warm the water was. Archambault left uncovered. Max Paulus-Goslin with a rebound. Here comes Curry. Better get ready.
How many times do you see on a long offensive?
Fighting the punch for the Wolfpack. Costner inside. Courtney Fells. That was Williams. Had his shot blocked. Steph Curry turning Gigand around. Gets to the foul line and hits. It's NC State. Davidson has it back. Nice lead pass ahead for Archambault. Has to save it.
Sometimes you can almost anticipate a turnover happening.
Allison for the three.
And that was a great bailout by...
This is Allison. Better get out of the lane. He draws Tracy Smith with him. Curry gets ahead of DeGan. No help. Three. Archambault 4-3. All tipped out. Curry again.
Second time, Steve, off an offensive rebound that Steph Curry.
McKillop with a rebound off the miss. Here's Curry. Nice pass to Allison, and he rings the bell and gets the foul. Then Allison, the redshirt freshman from West Sussex, England, gets the easy one inside from the hand of Stephen Curry. This game's drawn some interest of a very energetic fan base from both schools here today at Time Warner Cable Arena. All knotted up at 16, but probably none bigger than that man, LeBron James, who's Cleveland Cavaliers for the Lewis Hall to play the major tenant in this building, the Charlotte Bobcats.
He got...
Archambault draws Fells as his defender. Brandon McKillop, the skip in the corner to Archambault. Inside, it goes to Rossiter. Put back by Lovedale.
Good work.
Lovedale gets the errant pass, turns, fires, and hits.
No, it's Steph Curry out of the game. Battling Steph Curry.
Wolfpack have more turnovers, but they've done more with the Davidson turnovers they've picked up, as that graphic shows.
And it's where those turnovers occur, Steve. A lot of them out front.
Curry, money from three. He's got 16. So here comes Steph Curry. He'll shoot the two technicals here. And if he makes them, it'll tie it up for the fourth time this afternoon. Davidson has never led this game.
Still early in this half, and Curry looking at 20 points already in a very...
Two freshmen out of Marion, Indiana. Part of a bumper crop of recruits that Sidney Lowe brought in. Bryant Barr for three! Up court, there's Barr. All alone for three. Lovedale. We are back awaiting the start of the second half of this ACC College Hoops games. NC State actually the visitor here in Charlotte against Sit Out. He's one of his last seven. Archambault. Williams guarding him. Steph makes his move, wants to go all the way.
Offense runs really well. He started with a catch at the high post, Steve, and then got the ball back in the low post.
Steph Curry with the lay-in.
Great seal inside and a good pass. That's where Tracy Smith does most of his damage.
Here's the long three by Curry. Comes right back and made 3 for 2. He's got at Davidson, pure point guard this time around.
You should say, though, Steve, he spent about 10 minutes playing point last 2 years.
Rossiter. Curry gets a little running start on Harris. Off the glass, blown away.
got an amazing knack to get people on it.
Here's Steph Curry. Curry backs up from the elbow. He's hit 3 straight.
You know, Steve,
Davidson got mixed up on signals. Here's Curry jetting by McCauley. Lovedale spanks it in. McCauley the front court for the Wildcats. The crossover, can't shake Ferguson. He'll put it off the glass softly. There isn't an option he hasn't thought of. 34. They find Curry. Curry will take it into the lane, fire over the outstretched arms of McCauley. Inside Lovedale.
He's going to force on the offense.
Stephen Curry adjusts, puts 56 on the board and impresses everybody, but more so that man right there, LeBron James, whose team will take the floor tonight in this very same hall. Davidson by 3. Curry splits the defenders. Nice bounce pass to Allison, who is fouled going up.
You're going to double him, you've got to double it hard, and both defenders have to be close together.
Allison holding the lead and the basketball. Steph Curry for 3. Missed his last 3, but Lovedale is in perfect position to put it in.
Well, and he said
you started right here. Steph Curry's shot boarded by Lovedale. That tied it.
The cross-court deep corner has been open.
Curry ball handles past 2 Wolfpack players to the basket and puts the Wildcats back up. He's got 39.
And then you can't get the rebound.
And that will be exacerbated if Davidson scores here. Curry out front, guarded by Williams. Gets the shot clock down. Here is Archambault. No. But Rossiter gets the rebound. It never touched the rim. Curry with the 3.
Looking right at LeBron James the whole way down the floor, too.
Wow. Stephen Curry lights it up. LeBron's impressed with what he sees. 42 points, 2 away from tying a career high. And Curry assigns Davidson a 4-point lead with timeout on the floor.
And how many times have we seen that, Steve? Offensive rebound, scatter defense, you lose track of where he is. There's the great hustle play, and he is at least 8 feet behind the NBA three-point line.
Now this is the shot that set it up. It never hit the rim, so the shot clock didn't recycle, leaving Steph Curry. He got it away with 6. Amazing.
And he's looking at LeBron James right there.
He's giving it a look, and LeBron left his seat. Let's take a look at our Hardy's play of the game.
Yeah, this was off that offensive rebound. Stephen Curry from Mountain Matthews knocking that shot down.
And Curry with 42 points. That's his fourth three-pointer of the afternoon. Stephen Curry, obviously our all-tell player of the game, 42 points. Of course, his 42nd point was the biggest of them all. It gave them a big 5-point lead with a shot clock on his back. 70-67, 1-1 coming up for Steph Curry with 4.1 seconds left to go. Now, if you think this is automatic, keep in mind that Stephen Curry from the free throw line is 8 for 11. That did it.
I guarantee you that if he had missed 2 of those, that Dell would have had a talk with him after the game was over.
Why wait till after?
But you can just tell, Steve, that this team, Davidson, talk about expectations of winning. They don't think this is an upset at all.
No, they don't. And when you're ranked coming in, it doesn't matter who. That's the confidence that they have in their program, caused by their miracle run in the NCAA. And LeBron James, who has enjoyed this outcome, he goes back to the hotel and then comes back in about 2 hours to get some jump shots out for preparation for their game here against the Charlotte Buffs. McCauley, he'll get the shot away and miss, and the ball game is over. The Davidson Wildcats have come in here to Time Warner Cable Arena as the home team, and they leave as the victor. as they defeat NC State. The final score is Davidson 72, NC State 67. Our player of the game, Steph Curry, 44 points on a 15 for 33 afternoon. Well, thank you for joining us in Charlotte, where the final score is Davidson 72, NC State 67. More college hoops coming up.